What's happening, everybody? It's a beautiful day. It's very hot. Okay, early in the morning it was kind of cold, kind of chill. But as the day progresses, I don't know why it gets hot like this. This is insane. I love you very much. You already know that. This is your first time. My name is Zack. I'm your friend. Well, maybe not, but I guess we like each other. We get to become friends as time goes and stuff. So you're probably gonna look at me and maybe like a couple of things about me and whatever. Just forget about it. Just subscribe if this is interesting. Subscribe if you can do that. Oh, by the way, YouTube tells me that a lot of our people are not subscribed to the channel. So even though you watch, you're not subscribed. I think it's gonna be good that you subscribe because it pushes the channel further and allows many of our people to see our videos. So please, let's subscribe and do this now. No, I'm serious. Right now. Please. Thank you very much. So we are in Mali today. Mali has kicked away MINUSMA. MINUSMA is the United Nations mission that went to Mali a long time ago, about 10 years ago, to go fight terrorism. Okay, so the United Nations sent a group of soldiers from all over the world to Mali to go and fight terrorism. Supposedly because the Malian military, according to them at the time, was not strong enough to resist against these jihadist terrorists. So they sent a bunch of guys from the United Nations to go fight. Now, today, that's it. Finish. Bye-bye. Out of the country. So the UN mission in Mali, MINUSMA, officially ended on Monday, December 11th. 10 years of deployment in this country prey to jihadism and a deep crisis after being pushed out by the ruling junta. So what they call junta is basically the new government in Mali. These are soldiers that were very unhappy because of how things were run in the country, and they decided to topple their own president. They kicked him out. Well, they didn't kill him, but they say, okay, enough, dude. You are not working for the people of Mali. You're clearly working for Europeans. You're allowing them all the businesses and all this stuff. Meanwhile, our people are suffering. Get out! They kicked him out. I'm telling you. So it's a brand new government with young people. They're all like literally 30 years old, and they're running the stuff. They're doing things properly. Now, why did MINUSMA come to Mali? Mali has been infected with terrorism. Now, how did that start? That started with Gaddafi. Do you remember Gaddafi? Mohammed Gaddafi? Yes. That guy was a good guy for Africans. When America said he was a bad person, he was finishing his own people, his own people, it was a lie. No, it wasn't that. It was a lie. In fact, his country was one of the best countries in the world. Nobody paid tax in Libya. Yeah. Libya was a deserted country. It was very hot. There was no water. Gaddafi was the guy that went to the sea with the biggest irrigation projects ever. Got water, meaning ocean, from the sea coming into the country to sort of attenuate the heat. Imagine that. A president of a country does the biggest irrigation projects ever to get his country to cool down. And that's allowed the Libyan to be working in agriculture, allowed the Libyan to have water. Libyans could get $5,000 just by getting married. So you just get married. You want to make money, you get married like 5 times or 6 times. And by the way, they're Muslim, so you can marry. Anyway, I don't think it's worth it, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So Libyans could go to different countries, get treated for, let's say ailment that was difficult to be treated in Libya. You would go, you and your family, to a different country, to Norway, to whichever country you want to go, and the government will pay for it. That was Libya. Now, America with France, that was Clinton and Barack Obama's government, they toppled the president of Libya because the president of Libya was trying to get other Africans to think. He was like, okay, Africa is the richest continent in the world. We have the gold, we have the diamond, we have everything. How about we don't use paper money anymore? He was telling other African nations, other African presidents. How about we start using dinar? Dinar is money made of gold. Yeah. So the Western nation didn't like that because had they been using dinar to transact, the nation with the most gold would have been the richest in the world. And guess where that would be? Which continent? Yeah. So they had to kick him out. They needed to show to the world that the only way to progress is democracy. Libya was not a democracy, so wasn't fitting the profile of the countries you let run. So anyway, after they toppled the president of Libya, Mohammed Gaddafi, the place was rattled with terrorists coming from all over the place. This place was at peace before the death of Gaddafi. After they took Gaddafi away, Mali was hit, Niger were hit, Burkina Faso were hit, and many other countries were hit by terrorism. Yes. Sad world, right? And then MINUSMA, which is a branch of the United Nations, say, okay, we're going to go to Mali and provide security. We're going to go fight the terrorists. So basically, fellas, as you can understand, they created the problem by taking out Mohammed Gaddafi, and that's brought in the terrorists, and all of a sudden now they can be the trying to resolve the issue they created by sending MINUSMA. They created the terrorists in that area. There was no terrorists before that. Now MINUSMA has been there for 10 years. They've been unsuccessful. Imagine countries from multiple nations, soldiers from multiple countries in the world being unsuccessful against terrorists. With the support of the world, these people got billions of dollars as finance to get the terrorists out of the country. They still couldn't do it. So there's MINUSMA, and there's a country named Congo, DRC. I'm sure you heard of it. One of the richest, if not the richest country in the world in terms of minerals. They have diamonds, gold, lithium, everything you can name. They have it. There is a company of soldiers from the United Nations. They call the MONUSCO. They have been there for years. Over almost 30 years, and war has never ended, meaning they came to the Congo to finish a small group, armed group and stuff, but MONUSCO has been unable to finish these groups of people. Why do you think? Let me ask you a question, very logical question. If we can make billions of dollars a year to come and fight some small force group, whatever, do you think we're gonna just let the billions of dollars go just like that? Or will we perpetuate are we going to finish the issue and go, not earn the $1 billion anymore? Or will we perhaps make it last longer? What do you think? Exactly, make it last longer so you can earn more of the money, right? So many people believe these people did it on purpose. I don't know, you put your own conclusion. What do you think? Do you think they really wanted to fight the terrorists in both Mali and Congo, or they're just there for the money? Okay, now it's the end. They've asked them to go. Remember, Mali kicked off the French people. They said goodbye, leave the country. We don't want you anymore. And right after they kicked the French military out of the country, they went in to find those terrorists in Kidal. Malian government associated with Niger and Burkina Faso force went into Kidal, and they kicked away those terrorists that were locked in that place. So you want to tell me France and United Nations for so many years have been unable to kick away these terrorists, but this small force of Malians that neglected in just a couple of days of thinking have been able to do it? Yeah. Now you tell me what this is. This is insane, fellas. So MINUSMA lowered its flag from the headquarters. Obviously, lowering the flag means goodbye. That's it. With more than 180 members killed in hostile acts, mainly perpetuated by armed group affiliated with Al Qaeda, MINUSMA is the hardest hit United Nations peace mission in recent years. Of course, the ones in the Congo do nothing. They just love women and eat fufu and meat every single day. It's crazy. Yeah. They live in peace. They don't want to go back home. So again, fellas, despite the human losses and the considerable financial commitment, MINUSMA was the subject of strong criticism from the Malians, who denounced its inability to stem the crisis. Of course, I mean, you're going to come to my country and just sit down and do nothing. You are paid millions, billions of dollars to come and finish an issue. You can't finish and you just want to sit down and nobody should ask you questions. I think that's absurd, right? Congratulations to Malians moving to the right direction. In fact, Malian government went to the United Nations. They accused France, saying that France was providing the terrorist group with intelligence, with pictures, with weapons. They say French drones was flying. They were flying across the country, bringing to the terrorists the element that they needed to be. It's crazy because they've even went to the United Nations and said, you know what, give us a session. We want a special session. We want a special session so we can show you the proof. Because French people say it's a lie. I said, because they say it's a lie, we can show you the proof. Can we have a session so they can sit down, we can sit down and talk about this? They never gave them the session. Now tell me who's lying. It's always a great pleasure. Let me know how you feel about this. Is this the right direction Mali should go and the rest of Africa? Kicking away foreign nations as well as United Nations forces, why are they in Africa if they are not effective? God bless.